Good morning, students. How are you? I hope that all are well and living safe life at your home. Now today let us we discuss about some problems from exercise 7.2. Your first question is draw number lines and locate the points on them. So your question is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 4. All these fractions we will locate on the number line. As you are looking in second, third and fourth fraction, denominators are 4. But in first fraction denominator is 2. So what is your first step? The first step is first we convert denominator 2 to 4. In first step denominator 2 converted to 4. How? Look here. In 1 upon 2, 1 is numerator, 2 is denominator. Okay. So 1 multiplied by 2 and 2 multiplied by 2. As you are looking, 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. Now this is 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 4. As you are looking in this condition, denominators of all these fractions are equal. In this condition, denominators of all these fractions are equal. Okay. Then after what we will do in next step is first we make one number line. First we make one number line. Now in given number line, the marking in equal distance. The mark in equal distance. As you are looking, this is the 0. This mark belongs to 0. Starting marks belongs to 0. Okay. Now mark A belongs to 1 upon 4, mark B belongs to 2 upon 4, mark C belongs to 3 upon 4 and mark D belongs to 4 upon 4. Okay. Now in this condition we will locate all the fractions on the number line. Okay. Your next question is 1 upon 8, 2 upon 8, 3 upon 8, 7 upon 8. We will locate all these fractions on the number line. How? Look here. As you are looking, in all these fractions denominators are equal, that is 8. Okay. So first we make one number line, then after we will put up 8 mark in equal distance. We will 8 mark in equal distance on the number line. Okay. So starting point is 0. Mark A belongs to 1 upon 8. Mark B belongs to 2 upon 8. Mark C belongs to 3 upon 8. And mark D belongs to 7 upon 8. It is the required answer of the given question. Okay. Now your next question is 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 8 upon 5, 4 upon 5. In this condition denominators of all these fractions are equal. Okay. That is 5. So first we make one number line, then after we will mark in equal distance. As you are looking, then after starting point is 0, it is second point, then after mark A belongs to 1 upon 5, mark A belongs to 2 upon 5, mark A belongs to 2 upon 5. My dear student, after 0 this is the first mark, so it is the 1 upon 5. It will be 1 upon 5. Please look here. It will be 1 upon 5, 1 upon 5. Now mark A belongs to 2 upon 5, mark B belongs to 3 upon 5, mark C belongs to 4 upon 5, then after mark D belongs to 8 upon 5. So my dear students, this is the required answer of the given question. Okay. Your next question is, please look here, express the following as mixed fraction. Express the following as mixed fraction. As you are looking, this is 20 upon 3. 20 upon 3 is the which type of fraction? This is the improper fraction. 20 upon 3 is the improper fraction, and improper fraction we can convert it to mixed fraction. How? Look here. In 20 upon 3 it is the improper fraction. Okay. Now 20 divided by 3. 20 divided by 3, then we will get 3 6 are 18. I hope that all of you know about the division procedure. 20 upon 3, 3 6 are 18. After subtraction you will get remainder is 2. Remainder is 2. So you look here, in this condition 6 is quotient, 2 is remainder, and 3 is the divisor. So how we will convert improper fraction to mixed fraction? This is the simple formula, QR upon D. QR upon D. Q means quotient. In this solution, quotient is 6, so Q belongs to 6. Okay. Remainder is 2, and D stands for divisor. Divisor is 3. So 20 upon 3 is the improper fraction. This improper fraction, when we convert it to mixed fraction, then after division procedure we will get 6 2 upon 3. 6 2 upon 3. This is the mixed fraction. Why we are saying this is the mixed fraction? That's why it is the combination of two type of numbers. First is 6. 6 is whole number, and 2 upon 3 is the proper fraction. Okay. So mixed fraction is the combination of whole number and proper fraction. Okay. Now in 11 upon 5, this is the improper fraction. Now by the help of division procedure, this improper fraction we can convert it to mixed fraction. How? Look here. 11 divided by 5, then we will get 5 2 ja 10. 1 minus 0 1. Okay. Remainder is 1. So in this division procedure, quotient is 2, remainder is 1, and divisor is 5. By the help of formula QR upon D. QR upon D. So in QR upon D we will put up the belonging numbers. Q, in this solution Q is 2, remainder is 1, and divisor is 5. So 2 and 1 upon 5 is the mixed fraction of 11 upon 5. Okay. Your next question is 28 upon 5. This is the improper fraction, and by the help of division procedure, improper fraction we can convert it to mixed fraction. We will apply the same procedure. After division procedure we will get 28 upon 5. 5 5 ja 25. 5 5 ja 25. 8 minus 5 3. Okay, in this division procedure, quotient is 5, remainder is 3, divisor is 5. So in the given formula we will put up the numbers. As you are looking, quotient is 5, remainder is 3 and divisor is 5. So 5 and 3 upon 5 is the mixed fraction of 28 upon 5. Okay. Now your next question is 35 upon 9. 35 upon 9 is the improper fraction, and by the help of division procedure, improper fraction we can convert it to mixed fraction. How? Look here. 35 divided by 9, we will get 9 3 are 27. After subtraction we will get 8. Okay, so quotient is 3, remainder is 8, divisor is 9. So in the given formula QR upon D, we will put up the belonging numbers. Q is 3, remainder is 8 and divisor is 9. So 3 8 upon 9. 3 8 upon 9 is the mixed fraction of 35 upon 9. Okay. Your third question is express the following as improper fraction. The meaning is express the following as improper fraction. The meaning is in this question mixed fractions are given. In this question mixed fractions are given. Okay, and mixed fraction converted to improper fraction. Mixed fraction converted to improper fraction. How? Look here. In this question 7 multiplied by 4 plus 3 upon 4. 7 4 are 28 plus 3 upon 4. 28 plus 3 31. 31 upon 4. So 31 upon 4 is the required answer. As you are looking, 7 3 upon 4 is mixed fraction, and mixed fraction converted to improper fraction. Okay, this is the required answer of the given question. Your next question is 2 5 upon 6. 2 and 5 upon 6. Okay, this is the mixed fraction, and mixed fraction converted to improper fraction. We will apply the same procedure. 6 into 2 plus 5, or 2 into 6 plus 5 upon 6. 2 6 are 12 plus 5 upon 6. 12 plus 5 17 upon 6. It is the required answer. Again 8 and 4 upon 9. 8 and 4 upon 9. As you are looking, we will apply the same procedure. 8 multiplied by 9. 8 into 9 plus 4 upon 9. 8 9 are 72 plus 4 upon 9. 72 plus 4, it will give to you 76. 76 upon 9. This is the required answer of the given question. Okay, now let us discuss about, my dear students, finding equivalent fraction. What is the meaning of equivalent fraction? Just I want to give some example to you. Suppose this is one rectangular piece. Okay, this is one rectangular block, and this rectangular block divided into 4 equal parts. 1 2 3 4. Okay, in this 4 equal part, or in this 4 part, only one portion are shaded, only one portion are shaded. Okay, so fractional part of shaded portion will be 1 upon 4. Fractional part of shaded portion will be 1 upon 4 according to this figure. Now in second figure, this is one big block, and this big block divided into 8 equal part. How? Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. In this 8 equal part, only 2 portions are shaded. Only 2 portions are shaded. So, fractional part of shaded portion. Fractional part of shaded portion will be 2 upon 8. Okay. In these two examples, 1 upon 4 is the fractional part of shaded portion in first figure. Now in second figure, fractional part of shaded portion will be 2 upon 8. Okay. Now according to your question or according to your topic, finding equivalent fraction. Finding equivalent fraction. Two fractions are given, 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 8. Okay. Now let us discuss how they are equal. How they are equal, these two fractions. This is 1 upon 4, this is 2 upon 8. Now let us discuss these two fractions are equal or not. How? Look here. By cross multiplication. Okay. So according to this arrow, according to these arrows, 1 multiplied by 8, 1 multiplied by 8, it will give to you 8, and 2 multiplied by 4, 2 multiplied by 4, it will give to you 8. Okay. Now in these two part, this is the first part, this is second part, or this is LHS. LHS means left hand side, and this is RHS. RHS means right hand side. Okay. So after calculation, what you are looking, these two sides are equal. These two sides are equal. The meaning is in first side 8, second side 8. Okay. So 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 8 are equivalent fraction. 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 8 are equivalent fractions. Okay. Now, so what you are looking, these two fractions are equal. Two given fractions are equivalent if their cross product are equal. As you are looking, in these two conditions, cross product are equal. So 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 8 are equivalent fraction. Okay. Now let us discuss about simplest form. What is the meaning of simplest form? The definition is, a fraction is said to be in its simplest form if the only common factor of the numerator and the denominator is 1. Okay. So just I want to give some example to you. Suppose this is 12 upon 14. 12 upon 14 is not the simplest form. Okay. Now let us discuss 12 and 14 cancellation by which number. I hope that all are know about the division procedure and all are know about the multiplication table. So 12 and 14 divided by the same number, that is 2. So 12 divided by 2 you will get 6. Then after 14 divided by 2 you will get 7. So simplest form of 12 upon 14 will be 6 upon 7. Okay, and suppose this is the 10 upon 18. 10 upon 18 is the not in simplest form. Okay, so 10 and 18, these two numbers cancellation by 2. Okay, so 10 divided by 2 you will get 5, and 18 divided by 2 you will get 9. So 5 upon 9 is the simplest form of 10 upon 18. Okay, again in 15 upon 45, 15 upon 45, as you are looking 15 and 45, it will be divisible by 3. So 15 divided by 3 you will get 5. 45 divided by 3 you will get 15. Okay, again in 5 and 15, these two numbers are divided by 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 3 ja 15. So 1 upon 3, it will give to you 1 upon 3. So 1 upon 3 is simplest form of 15 upon 45. Now, so my dear students, all these are basic point of fractions. I hope that it will be very useful to you for your knowledge and upcoming exam. Thank you. God bless you.